Hey there, it's Crafty Jenna, and we are back for another Dephemerember prompt. In case you are not aware, Dephemerember is a daily ephemera inspirational prompt list hosted by Louisa Heinzel and Barbara at 49 Dragonflies. It takes place during December. This is their 4th year hosting Dephemerember and my 3rd year participating. So today we're going to work on the Snippet roll and woven flowers. The previous prompt, Apothecary label and Quirky cat or dog, I did not film. I was hit with the struggle bus and got very frustrated and decided to do something way simpler than my initial idea. And here's what I did. I decorated a page in my journal. This trim was already here. I took a combination of label stickers and free printable labels, and also some Tim Holtz labels, and glued them down, made a collage in the background with them. This cat was offered by 49 Dragonflies as part of a free printable, and so it reminded me of my cat a little bit. She has like an orange and a black, you can't see anymore, but there's like a spot here. It reminded me of my cat. And I embossed what was supposed to be a monocle. Did I mention I was hit by the struggle bus? Nothing was going right, and there may have been adult words involved. So I chose not to share that sad video with you. So here we go. I embossed what was supposed to be a monocle, and then I took some acrylic paint and mixed with water, and I splattered brown paint and painted the edge of just a disposable cup to make it look like somebody set their drink down. And I took some Dilution shimmer spray and cut grass, and also Distress Mica Stain in Empty Tomb, and unscrewed it and tapped the unscrewed it and used just this part to tap splatters. And then I took a piece of dried yarrow that I pressed in a book and a little bit of gold washi tape and just stuck it down. And that is my 3rd prompt for the 4th. This number thing is a little weird. The Apothecary label and Quirky cat prompt. There's my fulfillment. Now that we've completed that, let's move on to Snippet roll and woven flowers. So a snippet roll is when you take a strip and you glue things to it, and then you use it, you cut pieces off, you snip pieces off to use in decorating. You can make clusters with them, pockets, belly bands, tuck spots. You can use it as the thing itself, or you can decorate with them. Well, this woven flowers part kind of got me thinking. So yesterday I took a bunch of scrap strips and I cut them, and we're going to weave them. That is what we are going to do today. I'm going to weave them. I'm going to figure out which colors I want. There are so many different colors here. So what I'm going to do is take this glue and just run it on here and stick these down. Give a little space between, just so I'm not fighting with weaving is my goal here. And then just to help myself out, we'll do that. I'm just going to take a little bit of tape, and I'm just going to glue this or tape this down to my surface so that it doesn't shift as much while I'm trying to weave. Now we're just going to push that all the way up. Cool. And then I'm going to take the next one. That's really thick, but I like the pattern. We'll do this one. And then I'll go, I went under, over, or over, under, over, under, and now I'm going to go under, over, under, over. And I'm just going to alternate that under, over, under method until I'm done. All right, I'm going to weave the rest off camera using that alternating. The next one will start over, under, and go under. And we'll be back. All right, I have woven this, and what I want to do next is pull this up, pull that off, and then I want to take this and stick it under this parchment paper, flip it over, and I want to spread a layer of matte gel on this just to kind of help it stay together, hopefully, because I'm going to cut some flowers out of it. So that needs to go to the side to dry. And then we're going to start on the snippet roll. So this is what I'm going to use to make my snippet roll. It is a wide piece of paper bag that was cut off from making a journal at some point. And it is about 3 3/4 inch wide. Yep. Which is 9.5 centimeters, roughly. The first thing I want to do is I have some tea bags. I'm going to glue some tea bags down, as well as some napkins. I'm using the same matte gel as I just used. All right, now that we've got that, I'm just going to keep layering things, different pieces of scraps mostly is what I'm going for here. I have this left over from yesterday. I'm just going, it's a piece of washi tape I was using for some other project. And yeah, you just lay things down. You just keep layering and layering, grabbing random things. Got this piece of book page. I'm just gluing things down. Now that is quite chaotic, but I love it. Next, I want to take a few other things I have. For instance, I've got this little bit of fabric from something. I don't know, I have a lot of straight lines going up and down here, and I feel like continuing that. Found a few fun things in my stash. I've got this little thing, which was me just testing my sewing machine to see if it was ready to see if it was working properly. So this is what I have so far after just going absolutely mad gluing things to this piece of paper bag. I'm digging through a few different things I have around me and just throwing it down. I have pieces of lace. I have mesh that I found laying around. Random circles I cut out for whatever reason. It's quite an amalgamation. And now I'm gonna add some little extra things. Like I have this number 3 sitting here with me. I did some little stamping. I did some stamping on these pages to look like old stamps. I just used stamps, y'all, on dyed paper. I have random little snippets of things. I stamped on book page that I used to clean various different things, and I think these might get glued down. Some of them anyway. I think we need to let this dry. All right, my snippet roll has dried. It is so fun. I've never made one this wide. That was a lot of fun. And my flower, my flower papers that the woven paper has been cut. I used this Sizzix Tim Holtz die in my die cut machine. Tattered florals. I don't know that it has, no, it's just tattered florals. And this is what I got. It was big enough just to do one set of 4. This is a little sad looking, but it'll be okay. And then we have these 2. And this one. I love them. Love them so much. Not sure yet. I'm not going to like layer them because that's just too busy. But I do love how they turned out. Not sure yet which one or which ones will be used. But let's find a page in my journal. Sneak peek. I did a little something to my journal. So now I have this thick queen ready to work in. Let's work in one of these back. One of these back signatures. Because I've done a few things in the first signature and I want to work for the back. Let's see. My plan is to use the snippet roll as a pocket. And I'm just looking for a page that might work. I could do it on this page and then these colors. Let's see. Will it work? And which part? Oh, that's fun. That is really, really fun. And then I could put a flower on it because it's not busy enough. Let's see. Oddly enough, I'm not usually a pink fan, but I think I like this part. Another option would be to make it like a tuck spot. That's going to stick out too far, but I like this tab. I like this as a tab. So I think that's what we're going to do. Let's make it here. Okay. So, scoot you out the way, Big Bertha. And we're going to just trim this. Alright, and then I think I'll take it to just under here. I just remembered I was going to sew over this. Oh well. Instead, I could sew over this. That is cute. And I think it's not very sturdy, so I'm going to back it. Oh, also, here's what that looks like. That's pretty cool, huh? Is that not the perfect size? That is the perfect size. All right. I love it when my scraps come through. Let's see. I don't want it that big. I don't mind some. Alright, so I definitely want it to be trimmed. Let's see how it looks like that. Yes. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna glue this. I'm not gonna glue it all the way to the edge because I'm gonna sew. And I'm also gonna cut out a notch in the top. All right, I'm gonna go sew around this real quick and I'll be right back. All right, I adore this. That is so much fun. That is gonna be an awesome pocket. Now, I want to splatter it. Let's get splattery, and I think I'm just gonna use this Distress Mica Stain and Flickering Candle. I might want to stamp on this flap, maybe on both sides. That's going to be so much fun peeking out. Yep, that's going to be fun. All right, so let me let that dry a few more minutes. And then I want to make something to go in the pocket. So I have these. I don't remember where these came from. I think I got these at Michael's. Let's do a D for Dephemerember. I'm just gonna stamp it in black. There it is. D. Yay. And then on this side of the flap, since it will be sticking out of the page on that side as well, I have this little stamp, a flower in like a glass display. I thought that would be cute. This I just found at, I believe, Joann's. Not sure how much of it you will see on the other side, but let's find out. We can always adjust that with placement, right? I can shift it that way. Is that it? Oh, we'll see plenty. Perfect. Even if I shift it a little bit. Oh yeah, that's so cute. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna glue this down. I'll use tacky glue since it stick real good. Awesome. Is this crooked? It is. There we go. Love it. Now, I also want this guy to go right here. Maybe a little shifted. I think that is super cute, and then I could put a rhinestone. Okay. So there is my woven flower and my snippet roll. But I want to go a step beyond that, and I want to make something to go in this pocket, and I want this to go on top. I have this, which could go quite well. And then I could back it. Done. Yep. Yep. Okay, that needs something to be backed on. I had something. That could work. I think I'd like this side better. Okay. So we will use more tacky glue. And I am gluing this down onto some dyed cardstock. That, I want to ink that up. Kind of want to ink it up with some purple. I did just say I don't use enough of the other colors. I think I'll do the other side in a little vintage photo. That gives this tag a little bit of writing space on the back, if I don't go too crazy. Now, let's see. Do I like that up there? I do. I want something on here, though. Maybe. I can't tell which one I like more, or if I should even use... Oh, I also have this. One touch of nature makes the whole world kin. I was thinking about stamping that on something. But that's so narrow. Like I said, something else to consider. I have these. And I thought about, they fit the woven thing, right? I was thinking about cutting out a flower. I think this one would be better. And I can't use the die cut like I did with these, but oh my goodness, wouldn't that be cute? Let's see, can I can I make a flower like I do with the paper? Oh, that might be what it needs. So I could do that, maybe a rhinestone. All right, here is the final decision. I am going to do this image, this stamped image, because I like the way the orange and the green pulls out of these. And this one seems like it's just so overwhelmingly pink. So we're going with this one. That means gluing it down. I'm going to use more tacky glue. That is way more colorful than I would normally make something in my journal, but I think it works, especially with the page it's going to be on. I think I will clamp this down though. That way it gives it maximum hold. Okay, and while that is drying, I decided on this for my woven flower here. It kind of gets lost, and I think this will help bring the eye back to it. So, I can't put that in yet because it is very, very wet. Well, let's see. That is really fun. That is so, so fun. Okay, well, let's double check. Make sure I've completed this prompt. We have snippet roll, check, and woven flowers. We've got 3 different types of woven flowers. All right, so that completes this week's Dephemerember prompts. And just to remind you, I also had, where's my Apothecary page? Oh, there it is. The Apothecary page for the 3rd prompt, since I didn't get it filmed. And then the 4th prompt. We are all caught up on prompts. It feels good. I can start next week ready. I just be ready next week, and that's a good feeling. So, I have 2 more of these little flowers I could do something with, and I likely will, just not right now. Well, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun with it, and we'll see you, not tomorrow, we'll see you in the next video. Have a great day. Bye.